Cancer, how you doing? The Empress. So yeah, this is going to be a reading from the 24th going right through to the end of the month. Welcome to the Astroflower. If you want to know more about the Astroflower, there's plenty of links in the description below. Just quickly, this is your relationship side and this is your money side. Let's get straight in there and let's see what the overall message is coming up for you for this week. There's definite things going on the relationship side here, and I think this is to do with your guides as well. I think they're trying to sort of encourage you to open up a little bit in order to marry that side. And it's the starting of the new year, so we're moved into Leo season, so we're out of your season. So this is where life is now really starting to come back into play. The energy is starting to come back into play, and therefore it's I've had COVID, so for over the last 12 days, and I'm a little bit of the West. You know, it's a horrific thing I've been through over the last sort of 12 days. So I do apologise about that, but yeah, I think the guides here are trying to sort of like help you to open up, and as you start with those projects for this coming year, I think the guides here are trying to really influence and trying to open you up to marry those sort of sides of the body, mind and spirit. So you're going to position yourself to be in a really good place. Okay. Yeah, there's a starting of a wave in your business side of life, so that'd be interesting to see how that sort of plays out. A lot of people have had the Emperor's card, it's got to be said, and I think 2 people have already had it within that same position. So there's obviously something going on at the moment within society where we need to marry that body, mind and soul, marry all the different aspects of life together. Let's just see how the universe is, what the karmic message is for you on regards to your relationships. That's family, couple, community, friends. No ties, no restrictions, no it's got to be like this sort of scenario to it. Yeah, King of Cups. So being complete and at one with your emotions. That's basically what the message is in regards to your relationships this week. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence that sort of karmic message. Allow people into your life without asking them to stay or in encouraging them in. Just allow them into your life. Yeah, that the 3 of Wands is also on traditional pacts is like the harbour master, so it's welcoming in ships and allowing ships to go. It is that go that it could be procrastinating, but I think it's about starting of a journey. It is that starting of this new year for you, and I think it's just allowing things to come and go and being serene, having serenity within you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. If you're in a couple or you're looking to get into a couple, here your guides are trying to create coincidences around you in order for that couple to grow or explore a little bit more. So exposing the unforeseen, basically. That's what I mean by coincidence. They may come out a little bit out of left field in a way in regards to your relationships. They may make you kind of go, really? Oh, okay, fine, fair enough. And I would, they seem to be nice things. There doesn't seem to be anything really horrible going on there. There's nothing mischievous or, sort of hidden things. It's very much more sort of like, it's like turning over a rock and kind of going, oh, wow, look at all those different fish and sea anemones that you wouldn't have seen if you hadn't turned over the rock, Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. as light as the wind. So basically, just go with the flow. I think this is where your guides here are just sort of kind of going, just allow the wind to carry you through. Yeah, healthy boundaries, but also the fact that they've got their healthy boundaries in is because they're going off on a journey. And I think there's definitely a journey in the footing for you here. It is into the unknown in regards to relationships. But I think it's a case of kind of, if you do have those healthy boundaries in place, and I think the guides here are trying to sort of allow you to just be a little bit more sort of free flowing. So, you know, maybe they're trying to eliminate some of the the barriers that you might be putting up in regards to conditions to relationships. So maybe the guides are trying to sort of break that down so you can marry that body, mind and spirit. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side of things. That seems to be quite important though, not to put up too many barriers, I think, and allow things to just free flow. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side, your money sort of side. And the message here, the karmic message. You're very good at applying yourself in regards to business, in regards to job, as in regards to money. And it's like there's a new journey starting here, and it seems to be flowing through. And as it's coming up into you and your karmic message, and it's going to make you realize that this is the obvious path that I should be going down. And recognizing that obvious path and applying yourself will be really important. Yeah, mastery. You know what you're doing. You know how to work it. You know how to do that job you're doing. You've got that mastery within you. And I think it's with the new horizon from this new year and new goals that you've been setting within your life. You know, you're going to have to apply yourself within that work. And this week here is a good week to apply yourself. It's a good start. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. They're encouraging you to work with other people, get involved with projects or a job, or so they're trying to make the rest of it involved. It is the start of a journey, as I said earlier on, and I think it's going to involve other people. I don't think you're going to be on your own on this, but what I think it is here is realizing the mastery, the professionalism, the expertise that you do have, that you're going to bring to the party. So yeah, as this new journey starts off, and this is what the universe is offering you, knowing your professionalism, your expertise is a really good thing to know. How the guides trying to influence that karmic message. They're looking at every angle before you commit. That's what they're doing. The sun. This, as I said earlier on, there's something going on down here, and there certainly is. And they're probably looking at every angle to make sure this brings you happiness, this new direction that you're taking in regards to your financial sort of life. And it should be based upon fun and happiness, basically, which is how your guides have. And this is why they're looking at every sort of angle possible. So I would allow the world to turn around once before you actually make any decisions or apply yourself. Allow those coincidences to happen so it becomes very clear for you about where you need to go forward. Okay? How does the guides influence the conversation that is within you in regards to your money? they're sort of saying set the goals high. If you're going to make money, you might as well make money. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you're going to do well in your job, you might as well do it well. Yeah, I think the guides here is just sort of kind of going, you know, if you're looking for like let's just say you're looking for $100,000 or £100,000 or euros or whatever it is, the guys are sort of saying, well, in that case, why not ask for 500,000? You know, I think that's where they're trying to make you think big, basically. It's coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly. There seems to be, you know, maybe this is what they're saying here, is they're saying that there's a lot of money coming in for you. It looks like that with this new cycle that you've started, this new journey that you've started financially. Very astute side. I think this is really important this week to, you know, look at every angle, make sure that it should be fun, and yeah, and realise that when it turns up and when it comes in, it's going to come in quickly for you. And rely on your expertise. I think that's really important. Okay, let's see what the overall outcome is. Sky's the limit. King of Pentacles. Planting those seeds for the future. I think this is where, this is that new starting of the new journey, the new year. And it's a case of you've got to apply yourself this week, Cancer. Okay, so there you go. As I say, I've had COVID, so I do apologise about that. If I've been a little bit west, as it were. Yeah. If you've already been supporting this channel by subscribing and clicking the bell and sharing this video and liking this video, everything helps, and we do appreciate it. If you want to support this channel, it's very simple. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. Yeah, so I hope life treats you well for this coming week, and I will see you for the monthlies at some point. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.